Hey everybody, welcome to Wisdom Wednesday with Sam and Ray.
Episode number 8, 2 months.
Episode number 8, pretty crazy. Thanks for sticking with us, guys. So today we're talking about focus. And, Tony Robbins says that where your focus goes, energy flows. And so what do I mean by that? Well, basically, whatever you choose to focus on in life, that's what's going to consume your mind and then become your reality. And it's going to keep growing. So we have a couple of quick examples of what we're talking about before we get into the main message. So I think Ray's got an example.
Yeah, absolutely. What's up, Jordan? Hey, Christy. Hey, what's up, Notch? Thanks for joining, buddy. And just a disclaimer, I'm not driving today. My hands are free. We're stationary right now, so you'll see both sides of my face.
Kids are in seatbelts.
Yeah. We're parked, though, all safe. No need to call the cops. But so to really sort of help explain that concept, we started looking at RVs about 2 weeks ago as a family because it's something we want to do, travel all over, but we want to do it as a family and see the country. So we started looking at them, and Eddie got really involved with it too, Evelyn, our oldest daughter. And, we started looking at them online on RV Trader, and Eddie loves checking them out and seeing all the cool RVs. Well, it became our focus, and we became not necessarily consumed by it, but it was definitely a focus of ours. And sure enough, 2 weekends ago, driving down and back to Virginia Beach for a quick trip, and then this past week traveling back and forth to Walt Marie, Sam's parents' house. We noticed that it felt like every other mile we were passing RVs, and we'd go, "Hey, Daddy, an RV!" And sure enough, I noticed them too because it was all we were focused on. I think Sam has an example too.
Yeah, it's like obviously there were RVs and campers on the road before, but because we weren't focused on it, we just weren't even seeing it. It wasn't part of our subconscious mind. But then I had a similar story when I was a little girl. My dad bought a 66 Mustang. It was beautiful. It was light blue, convertible. Well, I had never heard of a 66 Mustang. I had never, I thought, seen a 66 Mustang in my life. I was just a little girl. But ever since the time that he bought that 66 Mustang, then we would be driving on the road and I would say, "Whoa, Dad, is that another 66 Mustang? Like, I think that's one, and there's one." All of these were popping up in my head, and it seemed like Ray was saying with the campers, all of a sudden there were all of these 66 Mustangs, or Mustangs that looked just like my dad's car. And so it just goes to show you guys that truly anything that you decide to put your brain, to work on, anything you want to focus on, you'll start seeing. It'll populate your brain and it'll become your reality all around you.
Right. Hey, Vinny Hopper, thanks for hopping on, man. Been a while. But, so why is this such a powerful thing and such an important thing to realize in your life, and, how can you change going forward? Well, I don't think it takes a whole lot of time to realize that. You hop on Facebook, you scroll around, there is a ton of toxic, negative talk out there focusing on just terrible things. So, you no wonder why everyone walking around isn't so happy, smiling all the time, because everything they look at on their hand is negative. So why is that so powerful? Everything you see is negative. You're going to have negative thoughts. It's going to affect your actions. You're going to have negative outcomes. But on the flip side...
Yeah, conversely, you can choose to focus on positive things. And I know we talk about this a lot, and it seems like not a big deal, but I'm telling you, it is. You can either choose to look at the negativity in our political world. You can choose to look at the negativity of all the bad things happening in our society, and I'm not ignoring them. They are negative. There are some downright nasty, evil things happening in this world. But you get to choose every day what you're going to populate your brain with. And so the more you populate it with the positivity, and, even if we talk about things like your goals, right? A lot of times when people set a goal, they focus on the obstacles in front of them. If you continue to look at the opportunity in front of you, that will pull you toward positivity and success. You could look at that with your faith goals, with your financial goals, with your health goals, anything, guys. It's literally a shift of your brain, and it's you choosing to focus on whatever it is that you want to happen. It's not about living in denial. It's about just switching your brain to focus more on the things where you want your energy to flow. So where your focus goes, energy flows. So we hope that you will choose, maybe try an activity where you choose over the next week to focus on things that are good and positive and things that you want to come to light, and see how that changes the direction, of your week.
So awesome. Thanks for hopping on, guys. Stay positive, my friends, and we'll see you next week on Wisdom Wednesday.
With Sam and Ray. All right. Bye-bye.
God bless, guys. Take care.